becoming good at anything, let alone acquiring mastery at anything, takes time and application and, yes, dare I say it, a degree of discipline. I know we don't like to hear this very often. One of the tools that should be in everybody's toolbox, not only just traders, but certainly if you're a trader, is the tool of meditation. In fact, I would go as far as to unequivocally say that every trader ought to learn how to meditate. Why? The reason is actually stupefyingly simple. When we do not achieve our goals, when we do not have a trading consistency or any other consistency in anything, be that in relationships or stuff, whatever it is, it's to do with two things. The first thing is the brain thinks predominantly negative. I've heard recently about a research which absolutely stunned me, which said that apparently we have 5 times more negative thoughts than positive thoughts. Well, actually, that is more than 75% of the brain thinking negatively, which is huge. So it's an evolutionary thing, which is also made worse by environmental factors. And I've discussed this, in other videos, so we won't go into that right now. So that's the one thing that hampers all our efforts at leading a life with grace and ease and joy on a consistent basis. The other thing is that our brains have been trained to predominantly think from the logical side, and that creates a brain imbalance, and you cannot achieve your goals, you cannot be in harmony and in grace and joy and ease unless your brain is in coherence. And that means the left hand side and the right hand side of the brain are in equal balance. If you go on my website, thebuddhisttrader.com, um, I've posted 2 links downstairs in the text section. I think one is on my product section where you can see a photograph where I show what the brain looks like when it's been meditating and what the brain looks like when it's not meditating. And the differences in the 2 images are absolutely stunning. So please go and have a look. So what happens when we are in coherence, and coherence means the brain, your entire body, and above all the heart are all in alignment. It means there is no fear. There is just a direct path, a direct connection with your goal. And this is exactly, precisely what a regular meditation does for you. It harmonizes the brain, and the moment the brain harmonizes, negative habitual thinking recedes. It doesn't stop overnight. So, as I said, meditation is a practice. It's not something you do once or twice and then you give it up and move on. You have got to do it every day. You will notice benefits immediately because it makes you feel good. The practice is very wombgumptious. I love that word because that's exactly, what happens. Makes you feel good. It makes you feel nurtured. The brain relaxes. And when the brain relaxes, it is open to new commands. And here is the thing. Not any kind of meditation is good. You really have to use guided meditation. It brings the best and the quickest results. And when you do this, it is incredibly rewarding. As I said, the benefits, you can feel them almost immediately. Scientific research has conclusively shown, though, that within 3 months you will have built new neural pathways, if you use guided meditations, that is. Within 6 months, you have, in all likelihood, dropped a lot of dysfunctional behaviors and thoughts, which, as I said, really ultimately only arise from the way our brains have been functioning for many, many, many years, leftovers from, the old Neanderthaler days, if you like. So in closing this brief video, I would like to encourage you, please go, check out, I've written an article for you, which is on my website, which explains more about why you should meditate, and check out my guided meditations for traders. There will be very soon another series of meditations, which is sort of for, sort of more for the general public. But for now, we just have got the guided meditations for traders. Check it out, and thank you for watching this video, and please share it if you enjoyed it. Thank you.